13.5. What's good, Patreon?
What's happening?
What y'all saying?
I hope you got a chance to check out 13. That was a fun one.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting for comments. I ain't seen no, but actually I seen one.
there was a couple.
I seen one comments talking about the Drake and J. Cole decision, but yeah,
Yeah, yeah, bro. We just want to start this off with because we got people from all over the world on here, so something that includes everybody for the most part. World Cup is on the way. We've had a few matches started out. Just to recap, Group A, we got started. Ecuador beat Qatar. Some controversy there with the VAR, but move past that.
did you see it?
I still haven't seen it,
This guy,
bro. Because I did see though that they came out and said that it was a bad decision,
bro.
They came out after and was like they
That was
messed up. Still.
trash, bro.
But
Immediately, I was like cheating.
I
He was
wasn't
cheating.
tripping on it because they ended up winning. So it's like if it had affected the outcome, then
Yeah.
I would have been more on it. But yeah, England went crazy on Iran 6-2. Senegal missing Mane, man. I lost 2-0 to the Netherlands.
I didn't see that game.
USA. Hey, shout out to the USA. 1-1 versus Wales. Holding their own. Bale saved them.
Yeah.
Bale
Was
saved
it
them.
like a last minute goal?
Bale saved them. Still equalizer.
Yes.
Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia. I actually saw that. That was tough. The loss was not the loss, but the equalizing goal. Messi could get some blame for that. He lost possession in a crucial part of the pitch, and the counter. They scored the equalizing goal in the counter.
Yeah, he scored with the penalty, right? 10 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
That one was a very surprising one.
Yeah,
For a
yeah.
lot of people.
Hell yeah, bro. What you
Argentina
mean?
lost to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, bro. Listen.
Anything can happen, man.
Anything can happen. That's the truth. Denmark 0-0 with Tunisia.
Yeah.
Mexico, Poland 0-0 as well.
Yeah.
France let the people down under have it 4-1.
4-1.
What you mean? And then today Morocco, Croatia 0-0. Japan beat Germany 2-1.
Yeah, I seen that too.
That's crazy.
Anything can happen.
That's crazy. Hey, shout out to Japan and Spain. Oh my gosh.
They smacked them though.
Costa Rica.
They spanked them, dog.
I'm glad I ain't seen that because I would have been rooting for Costa Rica. You know what I'm saying? It's an island, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I watched it when it was 5-0 and it was the 89th minute. I was like, oh, there's no point in watching this.
Word.
They scored in the 89th minute. And I'm like, all right, they should just blow the whistle because they gave them extra time as well.
Yeah.
They scored in the 93rd minute.
Damn.
I was like,
it's overkill stuff.
Overkill, fam. 7-0. That's
Hey,
crazy.
Costa Rica probably just happy to be there, bro. And then Belgium and Canada is going on right now. It just started 0-0, 5 minutes in. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll see if there's any upset there. That would be dope. That would be dope to see.
Who you going for?
What you mean? What the fuck you talking about?
Yo.
Oh, shit.
Play still.
And
Bro,
then-
does he play defender when he plays for, because I haven't seen
When he plays for Canada?
When he plays for Canada, because
I don't know, but he
forward
could.
or midfield?
He plays like 3 different positions because
Yeah.
he can play the wing. He plays I think his regular position is left back. That's
Yeah.
his normal.
Yeah.
And he plays the wing, and then he can play striker as well. So
Yeah. And he's coming off an injury too.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
from way before though, they said that the injury is not gonna keep him out. They said
Yeah.
that they're like it's not that serious.
Yeah.
He'll be fine for World Cup. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how they play him. I guess it's just whatever the team needs.
Yeah.
He'll just fill in for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm liking how it's shaping up, bro. It's it's dope.
Yeah.
It's dope.
I don't know. Have you seen? This is the super bad segue. But have you seen Hit Boy on Academics lately?
Nah, bro.
Nah?
That is a crazy segue though. That's random as hell. What did Hit Boy do?
I know. It's super crazy. But he was on Academics and he was talking about Kendrick Lamar and Roddy Ricch. Roddy just dropped an album. Hit Boy was part of Nas's King's Disease 3. And he was saying that, yo, I don't understand why they haven't collaborated with me again. Because the first beat he said the first beat I ever played Roddy Ricch was Racks in the Middle. And that won a Grammy. Mm-hmm. And he laid down a verse on it. He laid down a chorus, and in the end, Nipsey got the verse, and Nipsey got the song in the end.
Yeah.
But it still won a Grammy. And then the beat that he gave Kendrick was Backseat Freestyle, and he's like, "Yo, those are two prominent, the crazy big songs in the hip hop community, and they haven't come back to make a track again. And it's like basically he's saying, "Yo, we have the formula here. We won a Grammy off of the first track I ever showed you with Roddy, and then Kendrick. We on the West Side.
I mean,
what's happening? We got the formula. Let's run it back and win." And he's like, "I don't understand."
For Roddy Ricch, I could understand his sentiment. Like, I mean, at this point, bro, like, when I say Roddy's struggling, and when I say struggling, I don't mean from a financial standpoint. Obviously, I don't I don't even mean from a numbers. I just mean in terms of how people are receiving the music. He hasn't gotten back to the point where he was once at. So I can see Hit Boy saying, "Yo, come through, bro." Like, yeah. But for Kendrick, I'm not questioning shit that Kendrick does. If Kendrick hasn't decided to go back to work with Hit Boy, there's a reason why he hasn't, and if he wants to, I'm sure he will in time. Like, Kendrick has such a mastery over his craft to where it's like, I'm not even questioning. If Kendrick decided he never wanted to work with Hit Boy again, I wouldn't question shit. I'd just be like, "Yo, it's Kendrick. He knows what he's doing," type shit, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
Roddy though, hit that man, hit that man, bro.
Man
because
said, do you not see what he did with Nas? 4 albums in a row. But I think he was more saying like, "Yo, if we could win easily. The formula is there.
The baby hit up Hit Boy. The baby gotta hit him up. If that's what we doing,
would Hit Boy want to work with the baby?
I don't know.
That's
I don't know. I don't know what his stance is on everything that went on with the baby. Speaking of the baby, we were talking about how, or I was saying that he needs to switch up everything, like change his whole style, flow, approach, subject matter, everything. And I went online shortly after, and I saw that a lot of other people shared the same sentiment. They were saying that for him to have a bounce back, that's what he needs to do. And I was like, "Yo, I said that shit first." Anyway, he hopped on Lauryn Hill, doo-wop.
That's the freestyle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he hopped on. That's something different from everything. Like, it's totally different. The flow, I heard a bit of it. The flow sounds similar. Not much has changed with the flow. It's like he's hopping on something totally different with the same kind of flow. But it's progress. Like, he's hopping on something that's totally different. It doesn't sound bad. Like, it sounds decent, but it's just that the flow is the same. Like, he hasn't switched up the flow at all. So I think he's moving in the right direction, bro.
Yeah.
I think if this freestyle gets the type of reception that he wants, it'll encourage him to hop on like these different kinds of beats, these more soulful beats maybe, other than a comment said, "Yo, yeah, I'm happy he did this. He needs to leave that. Jetson made another one." They were like, "Yo," and then hella people were like, "Yo, that man was eating off him way too much. Like, he gave that man a bag, bro. Because he was only working with him, like, bro."
Jetson made another one. Yeah, bro. He made that tag.
I only know this shit because that's a lie still, but nah, it's.
Where else do you know it from?
I've heard it. I'm sure I've heard it. I can't place it. That's why I said it. But I've heard it.
You could definitely place it on the baby's track, though.
Yeah, for sure.
I hear that.
Yo, the main thing that I had on my mind coming here, I didn't want to start off the pod with it because it's kind of like negative. It's kind of like a downer. But I have to get to it, bro. I woke up this morning and I seen like 3 different headlines for shootings, bro, that went on either today or yesterday. The main one was at Walmart, bro. So there's this.
You talking about in the city? Oh, you just talking
not
about
in the city. I just seen headlines, headline. Okay. So the main one I seen, and this one was crazy because there was like live footage from someone that was there, like involved. So it was at this Walmart in Virginia. Right? This Walmart in Virginia, a 31-year-old manager that works there went in for their shift and just started shooting people. Like, didn't say the manager. They're 31 years old. The manager just went in and started shooting. And so this dude that works there, he works at the Walmart. He was making a video. So now he's outside the Walmart. The cops are all there, and he's like explaining what's going on. This guy said that as he was leaving the break room, like, as he was leaving, the manager was walking in, and he seen him, didn't think nothing because it's the manager. He just kept walking. Then he just started hearing shots, and he left. So he's like, "Yo, they literally just walked in." And so 10 people total were killed.
Wow.
A mixture of workers and customers. Wow. Crazy. Like, there's no explanation yet for it. Like, it literally just happened recently, bro. It's wild. And anytime anytime, I won't get too deep on this, but anytime stuff like this happens where it's like very suspicious and like there's no explanation, I always go to check dates for numerology because
And what'd you come up
the
with?
world. I don't like to speculate, so it just happened. I'm gonna do more research first. But
Okay.
the world we live in, that stuff has power for real. But
Bro, it's always I don't want to use the word surprising, but it is surprising that the people, because when you said the manager walked into my eye, the manager's there, he's probably gonna be the one that tries to de-escalate the situation or tries to be the hero in the
Bro.
situation, but it turned out that he was the villain.
bro, it's just
So-
stuff like this is what gets me. So it's the Walmart off of it's the Walmart store that's off of Battlefield Boulevard. The name of the street
Seriously?
is Battlefield Boulevard. Like,
Seriously?
listen, and then so this is the
Coincidence.
details. Nothing is coincidence, bro. Nothing is coincidence. Yeah. Multiple fatalities and injuries. Police responded at 10:12 p.m. Over 35 to 40 minutes, officers found multiple people dead and injured. The shooter is believed to be dead. That's what they're saying.
Believed to be dead.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you about
Because
that.
bro, it just happened. It just happened. These headlines are
today.
like, yeah, like this is, you know what I'm saying?
It's an ongoing investigation as we speak.
Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. And then I said there were multiple. Another one I seen just today as well. Random. A gas station clerk has been arrested because she shot. So she works at the gas station. She shot a customer because the customer broke a jar of salsa. I need y'all to. The gas station clerk shot a customer because he broke.
Ridiculous.
He broke a jar of salsa. Tostitos, fam?
Yeah.
You gonna shoot somebody over some Tostitos,
I
bro?
don't want to make a joke about it, but that's wild, bro.
No, the customer is still it survived.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's good, but
so,
shit,
yeah,
get your bag now, fam. So sue the entire franchise of the gas station. Forget that.
So
What?
her name is Brianna Miranda. She's 22. Taken into custody. After arriving, officers learned that Miranda told the male customer to leave the store. The two argued, at which point the man broke a jar of salsa before storming outside, and that's when she shot him. Like,
Damn, she said to leave, bro. You should have left, but still over
bro,
a whole jar.
Hell no, I'm not even going there talking about she said to leave. Unless she felt that her life, if details come out where she felt her life was in danger, then that's something different.
They were arguing.
Okay.
That's what you just read. They were arguing. I could, for someone to say leave, I'm assuming that she had enough. The man, had enough. They were arguing. She told the customer to leave.
The argument happened after she told him to leave. She told him to leave.
And then the argument started?
They were arguing. So I guess he was arguing, like, why the fuck you telling me to leave? I'm here to buy my shit, blah, blah, blah. They argued. The man said, yeah, fuck this salsa, threw this shit, and stormed off. Like, he left. And then she shot him.
Trying to leave.
Yeah, stormed. So the shit's crazy. There's so many levels of like. There's so many implications when stuff like this happens because it's like they use events like this and things that like stuff like this like these headlines to push the gun reform thing, gun control, to take the guns out of the hands of citizens. So that's gonna be right on the heels of these two things. Take the
another one.
I listen. We stay in Canada, so you're not allowed to have guns here anyway. But the thing, like, just from a logical standpoint. So I'm not speaking on whether to do it or not to do it. That's not where I'm going. My thing is, bro, the people committing the crimes, they don't go through the regular means to get a gun anyway. You get what I'm saying? Like, so no matter how strict the gun laws are, the people doing the crimes are still gonna have the guns because they're not getting them by legal means. They're getting illegal guns anyway. So the result of having stricter gun laws, what it's gonna do is take guns or possibly take guns away from people who are getting them through the legitimate means, right? So the people who are just having guns to defend themselves, what it's gonna do is take guns away from those people. It's not gonna take guns away from the criminals. The criminals still gonna get the guns, bro.
Yeah.
So that's
You're saying it's messing up the
just
batch.
from the outside looking in. That's all. I'm not there. I'm not living this life, as I said. But anyway, just from the outside looking in, I'm looking at it like it's not. If anything, you're gonna make people more defenseless.
Yeah.
Because the criminals still gonna have the guns.
Yeah.
It's just that the innocent people
are gonna be
won't have them because they're gonna be strict gun laws. So it's just like, it's weird, bro. It's weird, but like this shit is crazy, dog.
It is crazy.
I literally woke up and seen these headlines. I was like, what the?
Every day.
Let me rub this shit out my
Every
eye.
day
And shit. What the
something
fuck
crazy.
is
You
going
ain't
on?
even rub your eye yet.
Crazy, dog.
Bro, that's why sometimes I can't trust anybody, bro. It's even when I'm flying. Even when I'm flying, I'm not scared of the plane messing up. I'm scared of the pilot. Because at any time, this man could just be like, yo, you know what? Fuck it.
He's had a rough few months or whatever.
Forget it.
He's ready to just get the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
That's all it takes. And the people you trust or the people you don't even think would be the last person to do something that wild,
Bro.
is the person that would be quick to do it, bro.
It's funny because I was just talking, when I seen this headline, I was talking to a friend and I was saying, yo, because I think we can all feel this shit. Like the world is, the direction the world is moving in, and like it's getting crazier and crazier.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like things are gonna get very, very bad before they start to get better. That's my, call me a pessimist, whatever. I believe I'm a realist, but I think things are gonna get horrible before they start to get better, right? Mm-hmm. And there's a lot that goes with that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like, yo, I'm looking at this world and like it's getting crazier. It on all different levels, whether food shortage, violence, corruption, whatever. On every level, the world's just getting crazier. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying like, yo, people like the masses group of people, they're gonna have to deal with that. The stress of the world getting crazier, and not everyone's gonna be able to handle it, like from a mental standpoint, and just like keeping their shit together. Like a lot of people are gonna lose it, and I feel like there's gonna be more and more instances of people just losing it. Like people just can't take anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so that's why I was talking to a friend. I was like, yo, careful with these public spaces, bro. Like I'm looking at all like public spaces, like functions and gatherings and stuff. I'm just like,
nowhere safe.
It has to be like for me to pop out, bro. It has to be like something that I'm not popping out just to pop out. Like,
yeah,
like back in the day, like you just go out just to, you know what I'm saying, just to go out. Yeah. Nah, it has to be something that I'm genuinely interested in, that's worthwhile for me to pop out, like for public, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause bro, shit's getting crazy, bro.
And nowhere safe, bro. As the churches is not safe,
crazy, dog.
Temples is not safe. Nowhere is safe. The safest place is probably your house, and even then,
safest place is the moon. Then.
Said
the moon.
This is a segue.
Hey, NASA says that they expect humans to live and work on the moon by 2030. 2030 is just now.
Okay, it's what, 8 years?
2030 is just now.
Pretty much 7 years away.
2030 is just now.
What the heck they gonna be doing on the moon? What they working
living
for?
And working.
Working doing what?
Gathering resources. I don't know.
So when they say humans, they probably just mean the astronauts. They make it, when they say humans, it almost feels like, citizens could have a chance to get a job on the moon. Could you imagine? I work on the moon, fam. I'll be gone for 5 months.
Someone said,
that's wild.
Someone said they're gonna be disappointed when they get to the moon and it's not there. You know, people that said the moon. Yo,
that's wild. I want to.
This person says we went to the moon and never went back, but in 8 years we're gonna live there.
Right.
But yeah, that's what NASA says. NASA has said a lot of things, so I'll take everything with a grain of salt. Like, so even the pictures they put out, I be looking at them shits like,
bro. Photoshop.
But I'm not there. I don't have any extensive knowledge in the subject, so I don't voice my opinion too loudly. But I there's some skepticism to a lot of the stuff that NASA says and puts out, for real.
What makes me not believe a lot of things, especially when it comes from telescopes or pictures, and it says, "Oh, look at this new planet."
Yeah.
And it's just this red or colorful planet or colorful dot.
Yeah.
Surrounded by a bunch of just white dots, and they're like, okay, this is a new planet. But the thing that makes me always question things is like, okay, movies can always make it seem like this was shot in 1950s, 1960s, 1970s. Yeah. Pictures, people that edit pictures could do the same thing. And it's like, how can I believe that this picture was legit taken on a moon, or this video was legit taken on the moon, and someone just didn't go into the
Hey.
studio, Hollywood studios, and just make it right there.
You can't know. You can't know for
Trust
sure.
issues, bro.
You can't know for like absolutely
100%,
sure. Like
you can't.
there's no way. So you take everything with a grain of salt. Like so, I see this headline. I'm thinking, all right, that's. I'm not. When I see this headline, I don't necessarily think, oh, we're gonna be on the moon living in 8 years. I think, what are they doing for them to make this announcement? Like what things are
What's next?
Yeah, what stuff is getting done for
What's the
them to,
angle?
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because something's getting done, even if that's not true. Something's they said that for a reason. Like something was done, or some improvement, some progress was made for them to come out and say that. So
Yeah.
I'm interested in that aspect of it. Yo,
I mean, talking about the stars in the sky and all that stuff. Did you hear that Frontline, this airline company, Frontline Airlines, they're giving out unlimited passes to travel.
travel
A yearly pass. You pay $599 and you could fly anytime you want to for the year.
Is there limits on the destinations?
There is.
Yeah, so where can you go?
Domestically? This is a U.S. This
Okay.
is something that's happening in the U.S.
So $500,
yeah.
$600 plus tax probably.
Yeah,
and you can go anywhere
unlimited for the year. But the renewal cost is $1,999, and it renews automatically. So you gotta, next time that renews, you're paying $2,000.
Or you gotta cancel the renewal.
Yeah, but you're paying $2,000 and you can fly at any time you want to.
I don't know, dog. Like you gotta be the first one is fine. $600 for the year. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's something I would even do.
Yeah.
Like I would do that. But then 2 bands for the year. Like flying domestically is not expensive. Like you can get like it's basically almost on par with like certain bus tickets and shit. Even like for certain places.
Yeah.
So
or
it's
train tickets
So you gotta be flying a lot
to make it worth it.
for the 2,000 to be worth it.
2,000 to be.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like, yo.
And the trick, the little fine print is that you got to book the day before. So if you have a funeral to go to, if you have a concert to go to, if it's something important, this would probably not be the best.
It has to be the day before.
It has to be the day. It cannot. You cannot book it 2 months ahead. You cannot book it 2 weeks, 2 days.
Hey yo,
it has to be the day before.
Hey yo, it's okay. For like you mentioned, for emergencies or like important family stuff, that's probably not the route you want to go. But if you're just trying to fly an Instagram thotty out, like, hey,
I got to pass. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you want. Why would you tell them?
Facts.
Hey, nah, shorty, like what? Come through
No way.
tomorrow.
Niggas,
Tomorrow.
You just made me think of something, bro.
What you mean?
I could
Start a business?
Hell yeah.
You fly shorties out.
Hell yeah.
As a business plan. This guy's coming up with a business plan.
This guy wants me to be in Houston. This girl's probably saying, this guy wants me to be in Houston. I got you. $100 I could get you to Houston. Next show, tell your friends.
Yo,
how you mean?
That's crazy.
How you mean? But yeah, that's
gotta be the day before though. So like you planning what you told this shorty, like y'all planning like a month ago.
Yeah.
You planned it, and then the day before comes, and it's time for you to buy this ticket now, and you don't feel like it no more. Because this shit happens. You don't feel like it no more. Yo, it's interesting still. That's actually.
It's a.
Wait, what airline did you say it was?
Frontline Airlines, bro.
As long as it's not Spirit.
A lot of.
I was just trying to make sure it's not Spirit, dog.
A lot of people were saying in the comments too that this is not a good airline either.
Word.
And they were saying that during the years when they do the data or research and all that stuff, they have millions of seats that are vacant. So this will help them
just to move
cover.
This
will help them cover the seats. But it sounds too good.
Yo, they gonna make that. They gonna make enough bread just for people forgetting to cancel that renewal.
$2,000 US.
That shit's crazy.
$2,000.
A bunch of accounts gonna hit overdraft.
And this
on
is
that
not
shit.
and it's not even it's only domestic. If it was travel destinations anywhere in the world,
if it was anywhere in the world,
2,000, you got me, bro. But I'm flying to Italy tomorrow.
Even if it was like just a group of countries, not just everywhere, but just a select group, I'd still for 2 bands. I'd do that.
Yeah,
I'd do that.
365 days, bro.
What the hell?
Come on,
yo, that's crazy. I remember that just reminded me. I don't know if we spoke about this on the pod before, but back in the day when we were working at the airport, I was working at the airport. Like they had these passes,
Yeah.
and dudes you would be flying to Miami for lunch, and
Lunch,
stuff
bro.
like because the passes, the Air Canada passes were wild. Like
They just pay the tax.
Yeah,
And sometimes
that's
it'd be
it. That's it.
$40.
crazy. So they'd fly to like we're in Toronto.
Yeah.
They'd fly to Miami for lunch.
Some guy told me he flew to Chicago for lunch. And I believed it until I took him. Like, okay, lunch. How long is this guy's lunch? First of all,
Bro, but that's the thing. When you work at the airport, your lunch could be like 4 hours,
Yeah,
5 hours.
you got
'cause
people back.
The
Yeah.
flights and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
as long as you take care of yours,
Yeah.
and then you get someone covered for
Cover
it.
you, exactly.
And if you're working like a 12-hour shift, like, or even like a 16, I used to pull 16 still. You work like a 16-hour shift.
Yeah.
Go to Miami.
Yeah.
For a little bit, come back. Work your last like 4 or 5 hours and shit. That's, bro, what kind of life is that? That's
I just
crazy.
came back from Miami still.
Yo, the hell? How was work? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I went to Miami during my shift. Like, bro,
Spring break.
That's real life. Like, people were doing this shit, and then that's what it just reminded me of. Like, bro, if I'm paying $2 to, I'm thinking if it's like a country thing. Oh yeah, I'm traveling for no reason.
No reason at
I'm
all,
traveling
bro.
for no
You
reason.
get 2 days off. Try the day before.
If I have a free couple days, I have
Gone.
a free couple days.
Gone. I'm gone.
Staying here for what?
Where you at, bro? I'm not here.
A free couple days, like a couple days where I could just, you know what I'm saying? Shoot,
Chill,
that's
bro.
crazy, dog. That's
Fam,
crazy.
It's interesting, but I want to see if other companies take that idea and run with it as well, because
Yeah.
we'll see how far that goes. A whole pass for the year.
Nah, that'd be wild still. That'd be wild.
There'll be more hoes around, bro. I promise you, there'll be more hoes.
What the hell?
How you mean,
Bro, how much more is needed?
More,
Like,
every day there's a
hoes is
hoe.
already everywhere, bro.
There's gonna be. You were just telling me, bro. What'd you say? I wrote it down. This nigga,
Oh, shit.
we were talking the other day, and this
Easier,
nigga,
bro.
this
It's
nigga said
easier.
something that
it's
was
never
deep.
It's never been easier to get some pussy. It's never been harder to find a wife.
Yeah,
Dog.
that's exactly what he said.
And for the sensitive ones, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? People gonna get sensitive.
Let me get the quote right. He said, "Pussy never been easier to get. A wife never been harder to find." I had to write this shit down because that shit was
Real life.
That was a word, bro.
Real life.
I don't think I could talk
Real
after
life.
that, bro. That's
Real life.
Real
Yeah,
life.
we gonna wrap it here. Yo, the world's getting crazy. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy. Tap in. Let us know in the comment section any questions you want us to answer, anything you want us to discuss. We'll run the mailbag for the next episode, 14.5.
Yes, sir.
We'll check in with y'all next Thursday.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you listening, watching. Peace.